happy Veterans Day. Welcome back to Alien Isolation, Nightmare Mode. We are going into Mission 16. Last mission, we took a shuttle to the Anesidora, Marlowe's ship, and saw footage from the Nostromo flight recorder of Ellen Ripley, played by Sigourney Weaver in the 1979 movie and its sequels.
Ripley, the Anesidora blast took out the orbital stabilizers. We're about to fall from the sky. I'm trying to contact the Torrens, but the comms are still locked. The ambulance you just
The Anesidora apparently blew up. And now
the broadcast from the lane just updated.
The
Sevastopol, can you respond? We just
space station is slowly losing its orbit.
Took out an entire orbital stabilizer array. We have no place to dock. Please, tell us what's going on in there. We can take survivors. I'll leave this channel open. Torrens out.
Wrong code. Got it. While we are also doing this, let me just send a note of thanks to any veterans out there that may be listening, and whether live or later on, for your service. So it's a popular trope in media when you have these space station shows, and the station or the ship's orbit is decaying, and it's going to fall from the sky. And apparently in real life, this would take quite a long time to actually happen. But
Got company. Seegson security just came through. Guns in hand, not friendly. I had to hide under a desk.
What do they want?
The Torrens. They heard the broadcast. They want to contact it. I think they plan on taking it by force.
Can they?
No, comms are still out. Stay clear of them though. They're dangerous and desperate.
On your way. Don't make this hard.
oh shoot.
I will shoot you. You or me. Can't let you leave.
So I never really get in a shootout there. And honestly, I'm worried I'm going to bring the alien to me. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. I never really go this way yet. I try to go around and open it from the other side. But if I can maybe get away from any humans that may be coming to investigate... Frankly, I'm surprised none of them are yet. Although I do need to be very careful because I am in a place where the alien can and does show up. Or as in not this room here. Oh, stun button, that'd be useful. Not this particular area. But in the vents. Also, the vents are a lot harder to kill the alien. You need to use a considerable amount of flamethrower fuel to drive it back.
Essentials journal entry 340. Right. Got to be quiet now. I found a small hideaway in the spaceflight terminal. Not exactly 5-star, but it's cozy enough. I filled a bag with essentials and picked up a few things on the way, making sure I didn't run into anyone. Too many people with guns on Sevastopol now, shooting at shadows. I mean, I have one myself, but I'm not fucking insane. At least, here it's secluded, close to the terminal. So if there is a chance of a ship arriving, I'll get a front seat.
So I've never really been in a shootout with somebody on this mission at this level before, so that was interesting. I'm surprised nobody else came to check it out. So I usually come in here and then back around. To kind of create an exit for me later on, but instead I kind of made it as an entrance instead, but it'll be useful as an exit later on. And yes, though, I will require me to go into the vents later on, which is not necessarily a safe thing. So notice we have a Uber Joe in that room. The door is locked.
Orbital stabilizers operating at 80% and falling.
So there's somebody hanging out right over there, so that's going to be difficult. So I can... Let me do this one. Hold on. Let's see. Alright. Oh, that went well. Later on, I can actually release that Joe as a distraction through that terminal right there. But I don't want to do that just yet because that will make it, if I do that, then I'm going to have to so I need to draw him away. Fortunately, I do have a flare. So we're going to see if I can draw his attention away. There's not that there's anybody right outside this door. And that didn't seem to do anything. He's not moving. I can try to see if I can sneak past him. But I should probably have my shotgun ready, just in case. If I die here, I'll probably try to sneak over and use a flare closer to. Interesting he's not moving, considering it looks like the flare pretty much hit where I wanted it to. But we appear to have snuck around him, so that was good. Let me go back to the flamethrower. I've got 639 flamethrower units. So hopefully I can make use of that at some point here. Alright, I appear to have successfully snuck around that guy. I was a little worried he would get me while I was trying to get to that door right there. but it doesn't look like he saw me. Problem is, there is someone right there.
Can't trust him. Gonna make my own way.
Can't use the motion tracker too close. I think he'll hear me if I do that.
Gotta hate this place.
So he's right there. Try to get just so I can see.
Shades of fucked up.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can sneak around him right now. And that seems to have been successful. There is a save station at the top of these stairs, so I'll use that. Alright. Now, I never removed this brace last time. I usually don't go this way, because this area on level 4, mission 4, is crawling with Joes. I don't really have much in the way to turn at that point. But right now it's just humans. Let's see if I can find anything worth salvaging. Flamethrower fuel, definitely worth salvaging. There's no... Alright, so obviously I already did that one, considering it came up empty. Now, it'll be nice to see a friendly face.
You okay?
Listen, Marlowe's permissions are still logged at this terminal. If we had the coordinates for the Torrens, we could align the transmitter dishes manually, bypass Apollo completely.
There's an observatory near the comms array, right?
Yeah, you should be able to find the Torrens coordinates using that. I'll get the door for you.
Alright, so... And we can't go in there, so what we didn't explore last time, we can't get back in there to explore this time. So we're gonna head over to the, like... I don't know, is it like the bridge? It looks like a bridge, the bridge of the ship to me, but it's part of communications. There were Joes hanging around there earlier, now they'll be humans. What we need to do is sneak around the humans to get over by the, Let's start by saving. To get over to the, dish controls. That door is locked, so we can't get up there. Nothing really up there for us to get to, though.
Damn it. I can't get past the lockdown. Keep on it. That ship's up on Apollo won't let me in. Try your coach again. Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to try to see if I can sneak this way. I don't think there's anybody on this side. All right. So we're going over to the observatory tower. Gonna use our torch. So we got around those people. They will come back again, but they'll be a lot more threatening. So the alien is active on this mission, but I'm gonna guess that he's not active in the beginning. They're not active in the beginning, considering I had that shootout with the one soldier there. Still surprised that nobody else showed up when all the shooting was going on. Alright. This one, for some reason, is always very difficult to get the search thing to pop up and stay there. So I'm kind of spamming the search button as I move around. You see it pop up sometimes. There we go. And all that work for nothing. Alright, so we're going to go up the ladder. And now... I'm trying to think... Oh, this one over here. Okay. We need to highlight it and if you miss it, so you gotta try to Is it the same one every time? I don't remember. Yes, it is. There we go. So you gotta highlight them and get all four of them. You have to use your D-pad to select it and then hit X, but if it even starts disappearing, you lose it. This one, you just gotta match up the circles. And when they're matched up, you hit X to engage. Alright, so that's the first part. So what this is telling us is where the Torrens is. So it's at 35. There's two numbers we need to do. Pretty simple. 75.
Ricardo, I found them.
Now you've got to align the dishes to the Torrens position manually.
Check. I'm going outside.
Alright, now that opens back up again, I can go back down. So going back to that big room, but I'm coming into that first little room on the left. So I shouldn't really have to worry about the people.
I can unlock the entrance to the airlock from here. Give me a sec.
There we go.
There, got it.
There are some hostiles in that area. But I don't need to deal with them because I am leaving this area. We're heading to the airlock. We're going to spacewalk. We have to go over to, excuse me, satellite dish controls and tell it to look in those 2 coordinates that we got on the observation tower. I could save here, but there's no risk at this part, so I'm not going to bother. The only risk could be if, you know, my game crashed, I guess. Alright, we're going in the airlock. Door behind us closes. Then the door in front of us opens.
Hurry! All hell's gonna break loose when Sevastopol starts to fall.
Unfortunately, walking is on space is not a fast thing. I can't run or anything, so this is the only speed I have. So pretty soon the alien is going to become active. And you'll be able to see pretty much exactly when. And he's pretty much active the rest of the time I am on Sevastopol. Or it, I don't know if it's really a he. Going up. So it will be nice to use that flamethrower fuel that we saved. We've only used 1 shot of flamethrower so far in the nest. We used it to kill a facehugger in a tunnel. It was literally the only thing we could use to kill one. I mean, we could have probably used like a shotgun or a... But, Alright, I'm going to be pausing just for a moment. So there's a servo lock. So I have to keep going to the next area to basically unlock the servos for the dish. My dog right next to me seems to have spit up something. Not much though. Alright, so I'm gonna pause for just a second, and you know what, there's so little I'm not even gonna pause the actual stream. I'm just gonna get a paper towel. I have 2 dogs. They're both miniature schnauzer. One's a boy, one's a girl. The boy, Linus, is the one that seems to have spit up a little something. And Linus has not eaten his breakfast at all. Alright, so that's cleaned up. I do not have the ability to use the flashlight here. So I'm just kind of walking in the dark, but I see a handle there, and now it's giving me some light, so that'll be nice. Alright. I gotta wait for this whole thing to do whatever it's doing here. And now I can use the handles. There's two of them. Oh, there's three of them, I'm sorry. And then I'll just pull that. And I'm pretty sure that's it. There's really nothing else in this area, so... I don't remember if there is like some kind of visual cue or something that tells you you're good or not, but... Just gonna head back over there. So after I do this, I need to get back inside and then get out of communications. And like I said, the alien will be active at that point, so I'll have to avoid both him and the humans. In case you don't remember, the number is right there. So you just need to match that. So it was 35, so it won't let me go to the left, so I have to go to the right. Or press to the right, it's moving to the left. Just holding the analog stick down until I get to 35. Perfect. And I'll check again. Here it says 75. So just go to 75. This one, 75, isn't actually marked, so I just go between 70 and 80. I mean, it's marked, but it doesn't have to actually say 75. There we go. Wasn't taking for a bit, so obviously I was off slightly. So you'll see there's the satellite dish is getting into position and it's kind of booting up. And I'll be able to use that to talk to the Torrens. For the first time in a long time. Welcome.
Torrens,
We're playing Alien Isolation on Nightmare mode. We're on mission 16. There's 19 missions total.
Bad things, Torrens. There's an alien organism here. It's deadly. We need urgent extraction. What? There's no time to explain. Please.
I can't go down the elevator until I'm done talking.
The station's tearing free from its gravity mooring. I've seen a towing platform below the spaceflight terminal, but the Torrens umbilical isn't built for it. You'll need to extend the tow platform clamp station side.
Just get into position.
Alright, now that I have that, now I can go back down the elevator and go back into the station. So my goal is to extend the tow platform so that the Torrens can come in and not dock, but I guess, like, just connect to us. Now I said once I get back into the station, the alien is active. You're actually going to see kind of that in real time. Like the moment it happens. So this window over right in front of me right there, that I'm looking at, is that big bay window for that, what I called the bridge, but it's really just the communications hub, I guess. But we're going to see an alien kind of climb outside the station and then kind of climb into that area. See, there it is right there. So now the alien is trying to make its way back inside in that room. And you'll see him kind of burst through. I'm guessing maybe using blood, his blood, to kind of blow a hole through the hull. I'm going to get this suit off. I'm going to save. Definitely need to save here. Because this part coming up is not easy on other modes, and I'm sure on Nightmare it's just going to be, well, a nightmare. I'm going to see if I can avoid the alien. For part of this, but it's not easy. Alright, we're going to go up the elevator. We're going to hear from Ricardo one last time.
Ricardo, get ready to move. We're leaving. Ricardo? Ricardo, do you copy?
So Ricardo got cut off mid-sentence. It's probably not a good sign. Alright. So I got the flamethrower, but I'm also going to make sure I have maybe something else. So the alien has descended into the room, created a vacuum. It does get kind of... I have to be careful that the alien doesn't see me, or he will come in here.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and await instructions.
So the alien's going to kind of wander around now that he's killed all the humans in there, and you see the seal has been closed off. Somebody else may have just gotten killed there. I thought I saw a flash of a gun. So the problem is now is going to be getting the alien distracted enough for me to sneak out. I do have a flare, so I could try using that. I also have a don't have any noisemakers, but I can craft one. So let's craft a noisemaker. Trying to see where he is. There he is. So you can see his head. I have my flamethrower ready. Gonna sneak in here. Problem is, he's lost interest in a noisemaker.
How did it come to
and he saw me, and I was about ready to pull my gun out. So, should have switched to the flamethrower as soon as I started trying to make a move. I wanted to try to get behind those crates that were there. That may have concealed me long enough to get out.
Right. Got to be quiet now. I found a small hideaway.
Oh no, I never saved.
Not exactly 5-star, but it's cozy enough.
Oh, I made a big mistake.
On the way, making sure I didn't run into anyone. Too many people with guns on Sevastopol now, shooting at shadows. I mean, I have one myself, but I'm not fucking insane. At least, here it's secluded, and I'm close to the terminal. So if there is a chance of a ship arriving, I'll get a front seat.
So I'm confused about the Axel message there. So do I need to do I need to do that whole docking thing over again, don't I? I've never saved after that. Or did I? Alright, I don't remember actually if I saved there. I'm worried that I didn't. So we're gonna find out, but we're gonna find out really quick. Okay, we did save. Alright.
Ricardo? Ricardo, do you copy? Ricardo, come in.
So I'm gonna craft the noisemaker again. I'm gonna try that again, but this time I'm not gonna go into the vents. I'm gonna see if maybe I can get... Alright, so there's the alien showed up. I'm glad I didn't try to go outside again. That would have been a pain. So there's somebody who was hiding right there. Sometimes he doesn't actually...
And await instructions.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, there's actually gunshots, so I acted definitely too soon. But I'm just gonna go and reload because I kind of screwed up that noisemaker toss. Also, apparently, I did it too soon. There was still a hostile there.
Got to be quiet now. I found a small hideaway in the spaceflight terminal.
So that,
Exactly 5.
again, that audio log was a lot earlier, so I don't understand why that is playing right now. Hopefully it's not a sign of
Do you copy?
other problems.
Ricardo, come in.
I mean, I have one myself, but I'm not fucking insane. At least, here it's secluded. We're close to the terminal. So if there is a chance of a ship...
Alright, so I need to wait a little longer for the alien to kill the hostile that's over near closer to the elevator, I guess. Stay out of view of that, because if the alien sees me, he will come in here and kill me.
Point and await instructions.
He's heading that way. Oh, there was another person there. Gonna duck here. Alright. So I got out of there relatively unscathed. Only one that died once. I ran there a little at the end, and I was actually far enough, I guess the alien didn't hear me right away. So apparently, noisemaker works great. Don't bother with events, that just wastes time. Now again, the alien is active, he will be hunting for me. And let's find out what happened to Ricardo.
Ricardo?
Facehugger.
Ricardo. Oh no.
You also need to be careful because the alien will show up in events around here sometime. Or right there. And unfortunately I didn't save when I escaped, so I need to do that whole escape part over again.
Axel's journal entry 340. Right. Got to be quiet now.
You can try saving at that terminal, but you're basically at risk if the alien sees you while you're doing that. That being said, if you can get to the actual save before the alien gets you, you can reload that save even after you get killed, and the alien won't be right on top of you, which should give you plenty of time to get out. So maybe that's what I will try to do, because I thought the alien showed up in the vents. Sometimes the alien shows up in the vents there. But other times, yes, he is just kind of hanging out, waiting to kill you. Let's make a noisemaker, because that worked pretty well last time.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and await instructions.
Alright, so the alien killed someone down there. There was someone else on the other side of the room, though. He seems to be heading over there now. Alright. So it says hostiles nearby. I haven't heard him hiss yet. We are going to be good saving, though. So, we got that taken care of. I'm trying to use... You see, I've only used, I think, used the noisemakers twice in the game, and once was Joe's. It's the first time using it on an alien. The more you use them, the more the alien will get used to you using them. I'm not going to risk...
Ricardo? Oh god. Ricardo. Oh no.
He's right there. Alright, went into the vents. And now the pulse-pounding music begins. There's another save spot over here. I'm going to use that one. I'm used to it actually saying hostiles nearby in this part, so... Now I have to deal with both humans and the alien. Or in that case, the alien, because he just saw me. That was odd. It's like he lost me for a second there. I was going to stop and reload, but I'm not playing a one-shot, so let's let him. Alien have his fun there. If you're playing one-shot, if the alien sees you, you need to pause and save before he actually kills you. And if he gets you, pause and save. Alright, now the alien is down below. So how long is this Axel thing gonna keep playing?
So if there is a chance of a ship arriving, I'll get a front seat.
So the alien killed him. That's where all that was going on. So I don't know if that person is still hanging out over there. Trying to get away from the door to the side of the door. Hopefully that guy is still not standing there. It's right there. Alright. If he comes in my direction, I'm dead. But he's going in that room. Fortunately, that's the room that I want to go in. And you see, yes, I could use my flamethrower, but I want to try to save that if I can for the next mission, because the next mission I'm definitely going to need it. As in, you will not survive.
Axel's journal entry 340. Right. Got to be quiet now.
So my game does seem to have a bit of a glitch there. So there's a person right there.
Shooting at shadows. I mean, I have one myself. I'm not fucking insane.
So I can try to use my flare gun to
I'll get a front seat.
I never really used this. Oh. He's right there. He just killed him, so. He's coming this way. Yeah. That did not go well. Like I said, Mission 17 is legitimately one of the hardest missions on the board. It's really known for this one hallway with these offshoot rooms that you have to kind of go back and forth in, that the alien is very active in. So, if you were paying attention on my last... If you were paying attention on my last stream, I had some problems with Mission 15 and the beginning of 16. Um,
We got an intruder! Hey! Over there!
Alright, so I got too close. He saw me. I got too close, and that is what happened to me. I had a glitch where it was warping me to the wrong place every time I would reload. I found out how to fix the glitch, and I was able to progress. But now I seem to have a new issue where I get this Axel audio log every time that I...
Not exactly 5-star, but it's cozy enough. Filled the bag with essentials and picked up a few things on the way. Making sure I didn't run into anyone. Too many people with guns on Sevastopol now. Shooting at shadows. I mean, I have one myself, but I'm not fucking insane. At least, it's secluded, and I'm close to the terminal. So if there is a chance of the ship arriving, I'll get a front seat.
I'll be curious if I get to another audio log. Alright, so that guy went back out of the room and he just got killed by the alien. Now I can see where the alien goes. And he's coming this way. If he comes up the stairs, I'm going to try to hide in the locker. Doesn't matter, he saw me. Oh! He actually phased through the locker. I'm surprised. I don't know how he saw me there, because I saw he was already running up the stairs. It's like he just sensed me.
Axel's journal entry 340.
Did I make too much noise?
Right. Got to be quiet now. I found a small hideaway in the space flight terminal. Not exactly 5-star, but it's cozy enough.
So this guy wasn't doing this in the beginning of the mission.
Sure I didn't run into anyone.
The first time I was able to get past him pretty easily once the alien killed him, and now I can't seem to do that.
I have one myself, but I'm not fucking insane. At least, here it's secluded, and I'm close to the terminal. So if there is a chance of a ship arriving, I'll get a front seat.
He's too close for me to, I think. Nope. I thought maybe I could sneak past while he was going after that guy, but that didn't happen.
Axel's journal entry 340. Right. Got to be quiet now. I found a small hideaway in the space flight terminal. Not exactly.
Alright, here he comes in here again.
Enough. I filled the bag with essentials and picked up a few things on the way, making sure I didn't run into anyone. Too many people with guns on Sevastopol now, shooting at shadows. I mean, I have one myself, but I'm not fucking insane. At least, here it's secluded, and I'm close to the terminal. So if there is a chance of a ship arriving, I'll get a front seat.
Sorry, guys, just me going crazy. I just saw someone over there. Look around, we got ourselves a visitor.
Alright, so I was able to get through there without getting hurt. Well, that's not entirely true. I got shot, but I didn't die. I'm just gonna play it safe here. And, oh. And use some health. Alright, alien is taking care of more people. I'm gonna try to see. Alright. Alright. The alien is right there, that's the problem. He's gonna find me. I know I said not to use that, but I'm getting impatient. Alright, so maybe don't get yourself in that corner right away on nightmare mode. Usually what I'll do is that I'll get in there, I will use the door access to let the Alright. Waiting for you to go past to walk away. Oh, he saw me. I thought maybe I can get away. I thought maybe I'd be concealed in that space, but I was not. Fortunately, I had to pause because you don't want to mess with Alien's tail. He'll notice you.
Axel's journal entry 340. Right. Got to be quiet now. I found a small hideaway in the space flight terminal. Not exactly 5-star, but it's
Alright.
enough. Fill the bag with essentials and
Interesting, you just heard the alien come into the vents and then leave the vents. Or go out of the vents and then come back into the vents.
shooting at shadows. I mean, I have one myself, but I'm not fucking insane. At least, here is secluded, and I'm close to the terminal. So if there is a chance of a ship
She was right there. Alright. So that's nice, we can get in here now. Try that again. Problem is, the alien is pretty close by right now. So he was right there. So one thing I'm noticing is if the alien is actively killing somebody, that is not a time he is not killing them long enough for you to get past.
Axel's journal entry 340. Right. Got to be quiet now.
Alright, let's see what happens this time.
Space flight terminal. Not exactly 5-star, but it's cozy enough. I filled the bag with
Alright, this time he went that way.
on the way, making sure I didn't run into anyone. Too many people with guns on Sevastopol now, shooting at shadows. I mean, I have one myself, I'm not fucking insane. At least, here it's secluded, and I'm close to the terminal. So if there is a chance...
So I snuck past that guy. My hope is that he'll draw the alien. There's two guys over there. I hope I have enough time to do this. All right. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Use another health pack. Make sure this is loaded. Too bad you can't close that door. What I should have done is not bother going in that room. I went in there and that time I found nothing. So that should have been a sign that it was good for me. So should have just gone straight to the vent.
Axel's journal entry 340. Right. Got to be quiet now. I found a small hideaway in the space flight terminal. Not exactly 5-star, but it's cozy enough. I filled the bag with essentials.
Alright, now he's kind of coming back in here again.
Making sure I didn't run into anyone. Too many people with guns on Sevastopol now, shooting at shadows. Hanging high up on themselves like I'm fucking insane. At least, Jesus.
Which way is he gonna go?
Close to the terminal.
He's going.
So there is a chance of a ship arriving.
Something's out there. Just saw movement. Don't want to get any closer. Back off. Okay. Hey, something's out there. That's right. No one else. This is your last chance.
Alright. Oh! What happened there? There's literally a human in there. I uncrawled just for a moment, long enough for me to, he's right in this area. Alright. Died again.
Axel's journal entry 340. Right. Got to be quiet now. I found a small hideaway in the space flight terminal. Not exactly 5-star, but it's cozy enough. I filled the bag with essentials and picked up a few things.
Alright, he's not checking the room out.
Too many people with guns on Sevastopol now, shooting at shadows. fucking insane. At least, here it's secluded, and I'm close to the terminal. So if there is a chance of the ship arriving, I'll get a front seat.
Alright, so that guy got killed. So far, so good. Possibly the director has told me to back off, and although he's over there. So he's gonna come in here. Oh, and he got me. Oh, I was so close. So close to getting in the vent. And I know the vents aren't safe. But at least I could have had a chance there, but...
Axel's journal entry 340.
So, I'm feeling like maybe the way to go is not to let the android loose, because it seems to actually draw the alien toward it.
I filled the bag with essentials and picked up a few things on the way, making sure I didn't run into anyone. Too many people with guns on Sevastopol now, shooting at shadows. I mean, I have one myself, but I'm not fucking insane. At least, here it's secluded, and I'm close to the terminal.
Alright.
There's a chance of a ship arriving. I'll get a front seat.
What was that? We're all good. Aren't you listening? We'll shoot.
So this time, not bothering with the, letting the Joe loose. Now the problem is if the alien comes into the vent, I'm probably in pretty bad shape. Alright, that's one vent. Now it's number two. This is a longer vent. I'd be prepared to use a considerable amount of my ammo if he descends into this vent. might survive this. Or not. So I used the noisemaker on him once before, so he didn't really stay engaged with that very long.
Axel's journal entry 340. Right.
Should use a smoke bomb, that might have been more effective.
Found a small hideaway in the space flight terminal. Not exactly 5-star, but it's cozy enough. Fill the bag with essentials and
I think he's in this area.
run into anyone. Too many people with guns on Sevastopol now. Shooting at shadows. I mean, I have one myself, but I'm not fucking insane. At least, here is secluded, and I'm close to the terminal. So if there is a chance of a ship arriving, I'll get it from the seat.
It's right there. He found me. What's interesting is I'm hitting him with flamethrower fuel, but most of the time it doesn't even deter him.
Axel's journal entry 340. Right. Got to be quiet now. I found a small hideaway in the space flight terminal. Not exactly 5-star, but it's cozy enough. I filled the bag with essentials and picked up a few things on the way. Made sure I didn't run into anyone. Too many people with guns on Sevastopol now. Shooting at shadows. I mean, I have one myself, but I'm not fucking insane. At least, here is secluded, and I'm close to the terminal. So if there is a chance of a ship arriving, I'll get a front seat.
So, people who just came in and watching, I've been trying to get past this part on Mission 16 for...
We're not alone. I just saw someone over there.
So I took a hit there. Alright. I have been trying to get past this part for a good long while. I usually try to let the android out, but that just seemed to draw the alien closer. So I'm going to try to sneak through here again. And yes, I know for the record that going through the vents around the alien is actually not a good way to go, but there is aliens and hostile humans in the hallways, so I need to eliminate at least one of those threats. So I'm going to hope that I can get through this second vent without getting encountering the alien. Keep trying to go to that one. That's not where he was. If an alien isn't here, you will hear him starting to run in the vents. Did not want to use that flamethrower ammo there. But this is my only chance of getting out of here. I'm gonna take... Oh. You gotta be kidding me. I thought I was home free. And I can't keep using flamethrower ammo. I used more than enough in that vent. Way too much. You will burn through flamethrower ammo so fast in nightmare mode. And I'm going to have to use it enough later on, so... Alright, here this guy comes in again. So that's easier when he does not come in here. I'm going to try to see if I can get around here without... Alright. So that's worked well. Alright, we're going to get back to the vent again. Again, not going to release that Joe because the distraction I was hoping for does not seem to work very well in nightmare mode. Alright, one vent down, one to go. Although no, if he could also show up in that area that I just vacated. Or that I try to get to at the end, which is takes me to the elevator that gets me out of the mission. I keep doing that. He's literally right there. He's close. And he got me. If I can get out of there, I can throw a smoke bomb that'll hopefully draw him away.
Crixel's journal entry 340. Right. Got to be quiet now. I found a small hideaway in the space flight terminal. Not exactly 5-star, but it's cozy enough. I filled the bag with essentials and picked up a few things on the way.
Yep, nobody's watching again right now. Okay. Alright. So I was hoping maybe I could finish off this game today, but I've been on this board, and this is one section, for a while. So I'm not feeling too good about my chances. Alright, I avoided them. But if he's dealing with them, maybe I can get through here. Alright. So the alien was not far from there. Although I'm getting these weird things where I'm getting only a little bit of a alien roar. So I'm not sure what that was about. Alright, don't stop there because it'd be nice if there was a save station there. That'd be awesome. But alas, there isn't. Alright, doesn't appear to be any. Quiet here. I don't see any warnings. Alright, there is no save station here, but we're at the end of the mission, so at long last, we made it. Took a long time. But let's. An hour and 22 minutes into the this episode, we finished mission 16, and 17 is probably worse. 17 is known for a very unforgiving hallway, although this section is not easy either. Like I said, this is probably the hardest mission of the game. This part is not easy, and the following part isn't easy either. Alright, I'm gonna go here. I think I got a passcode. 1851. Problem is, pretty much anything you can do to try to take out the soldier is also going to alert the alien. So he's in the vents right now. 1851. See? And actually, interesting, the flamethrower is the one thing that actually doesn't really hurt him. Alright, so if I do that again, maybe I can try to get a flare to get him away. charge pack. Get the code 1851.
Synthetic shouldn't just kill. Look, I don't know you. So
Ah, he
around
saw
now.
me.
Think I won't do it? I'll do it. I've seen you, and I'm armed.
Hopefully that'll draw him away. Because he's staring right where the door I need to get through. Alright, he took it. I'm gonna save here. Now there is a facehugger in here.